and welcome to Launch with Lori. Whether you're diving into app tutorials or gearing up for an online business venture, you're in the right place. Let's get started. In today's tech tutorial, we are going to create iPad and laptop mockups in Canva. Let's head on over to my favorite design app, Canva. You will need a Canva account before you can start using it. The great news is that Canva offers both a free and paid subscription. When creating laptop and iPad mockups, it is available on the free plan. The first thing we want to do is click on this purple button here at the top that says Create a Design. Canva offers numerous designs and templates that are readily available for you to choose from the suggested list. You can also search what you're looking for. In this case, we are going to use a custom size. Here, you will enter the width and the height in pixels. When working with individual images, I like to use up the entire space of the canvas so that when you download your image, your iPad is front and center and you won't have all of that open space, unless that's what you intend. So for the iPad mockup, I am going with a 1000 by 800 height. Okay, I am no math expert by any means, so at this rate, I'm pretty much just eyeballing it. Now that we've entered our custom size, click on the Create a New Design button, which will open a new tab, and we can get on with the fun part. On the left sidebar is our navigation menu. Click on Elements, scroll down until you get to the Frames section. Then click on See All, where you will find numerous frames that you can use. Since we're going to do an iPad mockup, that can be found under the Device section. Again, click on See All to view all the available device mockups. Here on the top is an iPad mockup. If you're looking for a slightly different design, maybe you want a landscape, you can scroll down until you find the image that you want to use. Here is the iPad landscape mockup. So I'm going to click on it once and it'll automatically be added to the design page. Now we're going to add our image onto the mockup. Head on over to the navigation menu and click on Uploads. There are several different ways to do this. You can upload your image from Google Drive, Dropbox, or directly from your social media account. You can also drag and drop or simply click on Upload Files to add your image. Once your image is uploaded, it will show up in this area below, and it will remain here until you delete it. Click on the image you want, and you only need to click it once to add it to the design page. Then drag your image and hover it over the iPad mockup until it kind of locks into place like so. If you decide this is not the image you want, you can replace it by repeating the last couple of steps. Go back to your upload section, select the image that you do want, then hover over the iPad mockup, and voila, your image has been replaced. Now, notice that the image cuts off. You can double click on the image to resize it so that it fits perfectly onto the page. With the image that I used, it's the same height as the iPad mockup, so unfortunately, I cannot make the image smaller because the mockup is designed to fill up the entire space with an image. I can make it bigger, but I cannot make the size smaller than the mockup area. Not to worry, there is a quick solution to this. Right-click on your image and select the Detach Image. Then click on the Add Page button here at the bottom. Scroll back to your page 1 and drag and drop your image onto page 2. Or you can simply do the traditional copy and paste by right-clicking on your image, click on Copy, go back to your second page, and make sure that you select the second page by clicking within the area. When you see that purple border around the second page, it means that this is the page that you are currently working on. So when you add new images, it will automatically land on that page that has the purple border. Right-click within the page, and select paste. Now, when we download and save this image, it will be in this size, but I don't like the white background. I want the image to look like one image instead of it looking like I just took a screenshot of it. To make it appear as one cohesive image, I am going to change the white background to match the background color of my image. So click on the background, click on background color icon, then click on the Add New Color button. So instead of eyeballing what the exact color is, Canva has this really awesome feature that captures the exact color you want. So click on pencil icon and notice where you hover, it captures the color of the background. Okay, so I want to capture my image background. So I am going to hover over this area. When you see the color that you want on in this little color wheel, click it and voila. The background is now the same color as my image. Now we want to download it. So head on over to File and click on Download. The file type is set to PNG by default. There is an option to download your image with a transparent background. However, that is only available on the Pro subscription. And that's the reason why I like to expand my image as close to the border as possible so you don't get all that extra white space. You have the option to download all of your pages, or you can select a specific page. Now, click on this field, and because we only want to download page 2, I am going to deselect page 1, click Done, then click Download. Once your image is downloaded, upload that image onto Canva, then scroll back up to your page 1 and select page 1 to ensure that this is the page that we are working on. You can go ahead and delete that old image and add your new image onto page 1. Hover over that image onto the iPad mockup, and there you have it. Now, double click on the image so that we can resize it to fit the iPad mockup perfectly. Now, I'm going to make this slightly bigger so that the edge here of the photos are all the way up to the edge of the iPad mockup. When that is done, go ahead and click Done, and now it looks perfect. Now what I want to do is expand the iPad as close to the border of the page as possible. Again, so you don't have all of that big white space in the background when you download and save it. All right, now that we're done, we just go back up to File, Download, and we only want to download page 1 at this point. So we are going to select page 2, click Done, and Download. Now we're going to do our laptop mockup, which is pretty much the exact same process. The only thing is that we're using a laptop mockup. So we can continue using this file size. And what you want to do is click on this Add Page button at the top here to add a new blank page. Head on over to your navigation menu and click on Elements. Go ahead and search for the laptop that you want. I am going to use this one. Then we're going to add our image. So head on over to the Upload section in your navigation menu. Select the image that you want on your laptop mockup by clicking on it once, then hover it over the laptop mockup. Now that we have our laptop mockup, let's go ahead and expand this as well so that it's closest to the border as possible. And there you have it. Follow the same download process and you now have your iPad and laptop mockup. Well, that's a wrap for today. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, hit subscribe, and ring that notification bell. You know the drill, because every Thursday I'm dropping fresh knowledge bombs. If you have questions, feel free to drop them in the comments below. Until next time, stay curious and stay creative. Catch you in the next one. Cheers, y'all.